Hi, first grade. Today in art class, we are going to learn about what is called emphasis. Let's all say that again together. Emphasis. Emphasis is how an artist creates a place in their work that's the most important. It's the part of the art that really stands out when you look at it. So we are going to do that in our artwork today. We are going to create some emphasis. And we're also going to learn about different types of lines. On your tables, you should have some papers that look like this. These are for you to just look at to get some inspiration from, because we're going to be adding different kinds of lines in our work today. There's vertical lines. There's horizontal lines, there's diagonal, there's curved lines, there's spiral lines, or even like a cinnamon roll. There's wavy lines, there's a cloud line where you have two wavy lines on top of each other, a zigzag, a castle top line, a step up and a step down kind of line. There's shark fin lines. That's like a zigzag that kind of curves. There's mountain lines. There's jagged lines. The mountain lines are further apart. The jagged lines are closer together. There's walk around lines where you go around and then you go straight and then around and then straight. There's dashed and dotted lines. There's loop-de-loop lines. And there's so many other kinds of lines too, not just what you see on this paper. I bet you can think of a lot of other kinds. Line is an element of art, and artists use it all the time to make their work. We've used it lots of times already since the beginning of the school, and I'm sure you use it all the time too when you draw any kind of picture. So today you're going to be working on a piece of paper that's in a circle. Your name's already on the back of it, so make sure that when you get your paper, when you have your paper, that you have it so that you cannot see your name. Because we don't want to work where we can see our name. We want it to stay on the back. You're going to use a Sharpie marker today, and we're going to do this together. So, when you have your Sharpie, you open it up and you're ready to start. We are going to make a wavy line that goes from one side of our circle all the way to the other, right in the middle. So we're going to make just a wavy line, a gentle wavy line. I'm going to go all the way to the other side of my circle. So looks like I divided my circle right in half. Then you're going to make the same kind of wavy line again, but you're going to do it underneath the first one. So now I have two wavy lines, and it looks like I have a wavy stripe in the middle of my circle. Now I'm going to make another wavy line on top of the first one. I'm trying to keep a space between my lines because we are going to be adding emphasis by adding color in these spaces. I'm going to make one more wavy line at the bottom. So that means we've made 4 wavy lines right in the middle of our circle. Now we are going to divide our circle behind our wavy lines, and we're going to do that by touching the middle of the bottom wavy line and drawing a straight line all the way to the edge of our circle. Then we're going to touch the top in the middle of our wavy line and go straight up to the edge of our circle. Now we divided our circle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces behind our wavy lines. Your job is going to be to fill in these 4 spaces with different kinds of lines. So you can take another look at this paper on your tables so that you can get some inspiration on what kind of lines you want to put in your 4 spaces. I would like you to pick one kind of the line and do that in the whole space. So you're gonna have 4 different types of line that you pick to fill in. I picked spiral. I'm gonna pick, I think, zigzag for this space. You don't have to pick the same kinds of lines as I do. I just want to show you on my paper so that you have an idea of what yours should look like when it's all done. I'm going to do some dashed lines, and I'm going to make some of my dashes long and some of them short to kind of give it a different variety. And my last one, I think I will pick loop-de-loop. I'm going to do loop-de-loops. There, now all of my spaces are filled in, and all I have left to do is to add my emphasis. So you are going to be using some markers today. You're going to pick 1, 2, 3 colors, and you're going to add 3 colors in these wavy line stripes that we made in the middle of our circle. We are not going to color any of the other spots. Those are going to stay, just the paper and the black marker. Your teacher that's in the art room today with you will show you the example that I left for you to look at with these spaces colored. That's all you're going to color today is those 3 stripes that you made. So you only need 3 colors. You can pick any 3 colors that you want to use. When you're done, you're going to hand this to your teacher or put it where she tells where he or she tells you to put it. And then if you still have time before it's time to go to line up, you can do some free draw paper, or I also made up some new color sheets for you to use. Hand your marker in and put that away. We're not going to use our Sharpie markers for free draw, okay? I can't wait until I'm back in school again so that I can see what types of lines you all came up with on your papers and what colors you picked to use. I hope I get to see you all soon. Bye-bye.